Good morning, America. Right. Well, would you look at that? November 6th. It's the morning, too, which means it's the day after the election. Well, time to go on my phone over here. Go open up the results and see how I did in the... Hello, my name is Michael Angelis. You may know me from my videos where I cover things like Cheddar Chipmunk and recently Shrek. But another way you might know me is that back in July of this year, I decided to throw my political hat into the ring and run for president 2024. And I am recording this video in the evening of November 6th, the day after the election. And the results came in. Well, folks, we lost. We lost. Not only did we lose, but we got last place. And I thought my political video did well. I thought it did well enough, but I guess not. Thank you, Anthony, for setting up this interview at such short notice, I know. It's at these moments, as an aspiring presidential figure, of course, with all the hope my voters have given me, and thinking, hey, if Arnold could be governor of California, who says I don't got a shot at being president? All those hopes, goals, dreams die just like that? It's heartbreaking. It is. You know, deep down I told myself I needed to prepare for this outcome being a possibility, yet my arrogance chose to ignore it. Honest to God. And now that the results are in, I'm just left with one question, honestly, Anthony. And that's, who the fuck is Jill? Not gonna lie, no disrespect. Two things I won't let go is, one, we lost to Robert, and two, Robert lost to Jill. That's funny. And Chris, I don't know what to say about him. Honestly, he looks like an actor that got casted into a biopic of Jimmy Fallon. Can you tell the similarities? Because of these results, I do have to concede to insert president name here. But while I do concede, that does not mean I've given up hope. My fellow Americans, we may be surrounded by some dark times right now, but we can make sure it stays brighter with hope. And that's why I want my followers, and even the followers that didn't vote for me, yet still lost, to fight. Fight for what we believe in. Fight for the humanity we strive for. And fight for your rights. And your right to party. The one thing they want us to do is to have us fight amongst each other and divide us. Instead, we will spread positivity, push away negativity, and do what our founding fathers did. And that's unite. Unity is what we must strive for, not just for today, but tomorrow, and the day after, and the week after, and the month, year, and in 2028. Oh, you thought this video was just me conceding. You thought this video was just me, giving a little whimper. No, not at all. Remember, I didn't run as Republican or Democrat or Libertarian. Remember, I ran as him because I'm him. I'm literally him. My fellow Americans, those who follow me throughout this campaign of 2024, we will be starting early, starting now, of course, into my 2028 campaign for president. And why I'm starting early is because we will need all 4 years, these 4 years right now, to campaign and to spread positivity and unity in our country, and to make sure that we can at least get third place at minimum. And if we are to win the presidency in 2028, that will be just the beginning of the good vibes we will spread. Let me just whip out my notebook again. All right, cool. I, of course, still stand by my promises I mentioned in my 2024 campaign, link in the description below and in the card right here. But on top of that, I have some more promises that I will have if I were to be elected into office in 2028 to spread my message of positivity and unity. Hopping on to my promises to college students, after every college semester, we will throw a big celebration, a big potluck, but instead of food, it's good vibes and relaxation. During this celebration, don't forget to come by to another college student to give them a hug. Let them know that they did a great job and they earned this.
Hey, come here, you.
You did amazing, man. You did. You earned this. You did. I'm so proud of you doing that college things.
No, you earned it. You earned it, man.
Hey, don't cry, man. Don't cry. You're good. Fuck. Anything you can think of, it will be there. And the good vibes will commence during it. Moving on, I will also have signs up in every city, or at least every major city, with a character voted on by the American people, and that number one voted character will be on that sign with the caption below them saying, "You're doing great, champ." And like I said, we want to push out negativity, and that is why I will make it a law that if anybody's spreading out negative vibes, don't worry, because I will make it a law where if someone's spreading bad vibes, I will make everybody stop what they're doing and boo them. Just boo them. Boo them until they feel the guilt just weighing in on them, just overbearing, weighing on them to the point where they have to apologize to that person for giving them some bad vibes, for putting the bad vibes onto them. One thing I've been campaigning in not only this campaign, but in the last campaign, and that is to make Legos affordable again. Now, this is something that where all the American people will be a part of to just make this happen.
American Dad already made that
joke. Sorry?
Well, they kind of made that joke.
What do you mean they kind of did that already? It's either they did or they didn't. What is it?
Well, in season 13, episode 11, 10 if you go on Disney Plus, in the episode My Purity Ball and Chain, if you skip to 20 minutes and 22 seconds in that episode, you get to a scene where Steve and Stan are in the hospital. Steve is sleeping onto the side and Stan is in the hospital bed. After what was probably a while, Stan is waking up and Steve asks him, "Dad, are you alright?" Which Stan then responds with 3 things. 1, is it the future? 2, do we make it to Mars? And 3, are Legos affordable again? So technically, they made the joke like 2018, which was 6 years ago.
6 years ago?
Yeah, and they were complaining about Lego prices back then.
Oh my god.
Is it the future? When we make it to Mars, our Lego is affordable again.
Holy shit, bro. I didn't realize that. Oh, still gonna make it happen. But to end off this campaign video, I want to speak to you directly, those watching this. Don't stoop down to those who don't think you're valued. We must be the bigger person. No, the better American. I want you to keep your head up, because if you put your head down, then we've already lost. Well, anyways, I'm gonna head over to Cancun and chill out in the meantime. Till then, my fellow Americans, don't give up, man. You're doing great, champ. God damn.